Good morning, folks. All right, this came in 2 years ago for a tune-up. I don't even know if it's running. These are fantastic lawnmowers. It's a John Deere. Now, as John Deere does, a lot of guys think these are Honda engines, but they're not. They're a Kawasaki. This is an old lawnmower, but there's not that many hours on it. Look at the tires, right? And this guy really looks after his stuff. He's got the fuel turned off, so that's nice. I wonder if he ran it out of gas. So let's just pump it up and see. The gas is turned off right here. So all we have to do to see if there's gas in the bowl of the carburetor is to undo this screw, and if there's no clogs, it should just, if you drain the gas, there should be no gas draining out of here. Oh, there is. Rag! That's alright. Might as well drain it out now. It should stop leaking soon. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we'll turn the gas on. Right there. And we should see some more gas come out of there pretty soon. There it is. Let's just let it run a little bit. We'll just use the rag. And while we're doing this, I'll set you up and we'll get started for other stuff. All right, now we're going to have a look at the fuel. In the gas tank, of course. Whoop. It wants to do it that way. So it looks good. I think it looks good enough to burn. You don't usually see fuel that good, right? And we'll just check the lubrication too. Okay, it looks like there's hardly any hours on this. I changed the oil on this mower 2 years ago, right? So it's either something wrong with it and it hasn't been sitting, or it's been sitting, or they just haven't used it. We don't know. I don't know. I really have no idea. All right, the customer says it won't start. So let's see. Joke. This is a blind faith go here. I don't think, so there might be a reason why the gas looks so good, right? Okay, when I first started it, it would only run on choke, and after it warms up a little bit, it'll run. So, and the oil looks brand new. I wonder if it's a process error, like if they're not choking it or something. Let's just have a look at the blade, and then we'll know everything we need to know. Blade looks perfect. I tell you, these people really look after their stuff. Oh yeah, I believe it has a blade control too. Blade control. So let's start it back up and see if it has enough power to run the blade. Okay, so choke. Okay. One more try. So I think everything's good on this, but it needs a carb clean. It's just not getting enough gas, eh? So I'll get my stuff and we'll come back. All right, let's get that carburetor off of there. I got the gas line disconnected and the gas is turned off, of course. Parts box. So it's just a light clog. It'll run on choke. Z bin? Oh, me? Okay, I gotta slow down. It's a needle nose, baby. The dampening spring. There we go. A carburetor. Let's look down. Way down. Good. $10 mil. So it's going to just have a minor clog. Ooh, that's bright. Life under the bright lights. Okay, looks pretty good. A little bit of stuff. So I don't expect to find much of a clog, but there will be something. Something probably on the lines of the idle circuit, eh? Needle nose. Okay, all of the idle circuit sprayers are working. I'm going to lower you guys down. So right in this corner, do you see this screw here? If that screw was plugged, there'd be no flow there. Hopefully you saw that. Oh, we got to open up the throttle. I need another hand coming out of my forehead. Okay. So you saw that. So that passage is clear. Okay, let's get that jet out of there. Right there. Oh, don't like the sound of that. Ooh, that's brass, eh? It's coming. So my guess is the jet's going to be clear. Maybe partially blocked. Oh, I think it's partially blocked. So let's blow back onto a clean rag. Although it's going to be such a small piece of dirt, we'll never ever see it backwards. Air. Well, that's actually looks bigger than it did. Now the emulsion tube. Here it is. This is the evil one. Oh yes, and you can see pointer right up close, right there, there, All right, I can only see through the first 2 holes. So let's get the carb cleaner kit. There we go. Sorry about that, Chief. Sorry about that, Chief. So, dig. Dig them out. This is the one I thought was plugged, right there. Are you with me? And this one here. That's all it takes, guys. So first we're going to blow through the end of it. Lovely. And then we're going to check each hole. I know there's a million carb clean videos out there. Whoop. You should see a pretty little star pattern there. One pattern there. That one's not flowing. Now it is. And this one doesn't want to flow. There might just be a little too big a hole. Notice I got gloves on today. Preparing, I'm trying to improve my absorption of bad chemicals after all these years. Okay, let's give it a blow of air. This almost looks like a Mikuni carb. It is a Mikuni carb. Right there. Okay, so we take said can of spray. Poker. I know that hole's okay. Maybe not. Yep. Okay, now I know the glove's not doing anything anymore. Let me just rinse my hand in water. Be right back. Alright, I got a new glove on. That is the smallest amount of flow coming out of there, but that is a really small hole. Alright, I got it. I used my smallest, it's dangerous, I used my smallest of small mini drill bits. And I have just a tiny bit of flow there. It might even be too much. You might be able to see that, you might be able to not. Yeah, you're on. Sorry. Sorry, I apologize so much. I know it's such a small amount. Yeah, it's coming out. That's all I can say. Okay, I'm going to put this back together again quickly, and we can give it a try. All right, now we're going to stick this carb back on. So I don't think you need to see that because you saw how it came off. I just took 1/4 of an inch off that gas line because it was getting frayed, and we're going to go for it. I'll just pop it on because it's a lot of fiddling around, and I'll come back when we're done. We have to hook up the throttle, the choke, and make sure the gaskets line up. Well, it just went on like nothing. So now I'm going to line this up. Like that. I'm going to use the automatic doer upper just to get them close. You guys are saying, you're learning how to use that thing. Gas on. So now I think it should run. I just wiped off this. What do you guys think? Gosh, I don't even think it needs an oil change, but I'm going to do it. Just for the customer. And fresh gas too, eh? Alright, let's just see how it goes. We're there, we're on. Choke. Right now the blade's not turning, right? So I can run it on the stand. That's the blade actuator right there. And that's the, right here is the, for the wheels. Now it just needs an oil tune-up, or an oil change, and a blade sharp. Okay, the plug is perfect, but it was in way too tight. So I am just putting the smallest amount of anti-seize on the lip. And on the threads, just the smallest amount. Just, man, I didn't like that, because aluminum is very soft. And once again, the lid never stuck on the anti-seize compound container. Whew, I didn't like that. That was in there way too tight. So FYI on these old Kawasaki's, like the tractors, they have a drain on the side, but there's no extension. I don't have an extension, so I'm just building a little extension out of a adult beverage box. Let's see how this goes. Let's see Bruce. Oh, bad angle. Let's see Bruce spill some oil. You ready? We need a holder on her. I know I don't have. I wonder. Just a minute. Let's use our brain a little bit. I think I'm going to cut this off right about there. You still watching? Yeehaw! Let's go. Oil's not that dirty, but I'm still getting it everywhere. Okay, now we can put some control on this. There we go. Perfect. That's the last chore. Okay, demo time. Choke. Full throttle, unfortunately. Kawasaki does that.